swear I can explain. Anyway, this is my re-review for the 1975 TARDIS because I feel like I didn't do it a lot of justice. I just don't think, I think I was a little too complainy because there's some certain aspects where I was just like, oh, this should be changed. It's a quality of life thing. Why would you do that? And now I'm like, well, if it's accurate to the show, it's accurate to the show. There's really nothing you can do about that. And right off the bat here, compared to the old version of this, the relatively old, it's like a year old, this is looking a lot better. The color does everything for me. Instead of that weird green, almost green, like tealish that it was, it's now a nice blue. I don't know if that's a show color, because I've barely seen this TARDIS in the show, actually. So, I have no idea if this is accurate. I'll look it up later and put a confirmation right here. And these windows, they're looking pretty show accurate. I imagine they would want to look like this so you don't see the people that are inside. You got a nice black, rough looking message here with its own handle. No keyhole, but it's the show. Oh no, there is a keyhole. It's blue.
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
I'm guessing that's accurate to the show. Again, I'll find out when I post a picture of it. And this material, just like last time, is looking really nice. That blue just makes it look even better though. What is a weird show choice is that this is just wood. And it's different colors. Maybe that's what it looked like in real life? I'm not British if you couldn't tell. The lamp, probably the worst part about this model. I'm guessing it's accurate. It is textured, so yeah, it's just a like a can, bottle of pills, whatever you want to call it. Nothing special. It's got, I'm guessing these are screws. It's got its own little platform. It's looking very boxy. Just looks like a big box, which is what it's supposed to be, but all your other TARDISes have like some detail or like something that makes them look different. Like even this one, which is probably one of my favorites, it keeps moving around. It keeps moving around. There we go. Even that had like some it's probably just the bottom. The bottom there's no step or anything. And it just looks like a show prop. See you around. And the windows also look pretty nice. They have that ball, like bulb, bubble shape. And then they have the clear for the T. And they even have wood. It's I'm guessing this is very accurate to the show. Like the different glass, the different colors on the police box, and the wood, all the wood everywhere. I'm guessing it's very show accurate. And these little door thingies. Those are a nice touch. And that's really it for the inside. So let's take a look on the inside. And it's looking pretty much the exact same in here. Um, I mean, let me just get these doors closed. Bye, Storm. You got the show doors here, the mechanism they use to open and close them. Are they off center? Like, not fully? No, they are. That's just how they looked, I guess. And you got the roundels here, the plain glass-like texture with the lights behind it. The weird bulbs and switches and things on the top. The door you would use to go in to the corridors with a nice teal. And of course the more plain looking roundels that are more shallow. Then these ones over here kind of dot the room. And the doors also got those, but a little more deeper, like these ones. The console has got some doors here. I'm not sure if I can open any of them, but it is a nice touch to have those. The console itself looks pretty nice. It's very well detailed. You've got all your switches here, all the switches you could ever want. The door lock. I think there's even some buttons up here. Yeah. There's a lot of cool buttons that you can press. Some of them you can use for if you're trying to act like you're doing something. The power switch, you can power it off. It's a big red button. And everything goes dark. I do like that it's a custom noise. Huh. There's a... Oh, there it is. Yep. It slowly powers back on. You got your screen here, you can toggle it. There's even a scanner button where if you shut this off, it just shows the scanner, which is really nice. That's awesome. I like that a lot. So I'm just gonna keep the screen off there. You got your redeco, you got your spin, which you don't usually see on some TARDISes. Again, more buttons that you can press if you'd like. This reminds me a lot of the 81 TARDIS because of the little spheres here. Another door switch, if you ever want to use that. Some more buttons over here that you can press, and we'll save that one for later. Fast return, coordinates, random destination. Let's just press that a few times. Ooh. Haven't seen that in a bit. Self-repair, anti-gravs. Some more buttons that you can press. Music, which is pretty cool. Ads, weird keyboard thing. And we come to this. Let me just... There we go. The space-time throttle. Now in my last one, I talked about how this button over here was a little too out of the way to find in order to lift off the machine. And I think the creator of the mod told me that it was show accurate, and I was like, it is. Well, what am I doing here? What's going on here? And then I come back to this add-on after some time, and I find out they did this, and I immediately felt bad. I was like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. They changed it because I complained about it. Oh no, I feel so bad. I don't know if it was because of me or not. I mean, it is a nice quality of life change, but it just makes me feel bad. If they change it again, I'm gonna feel even worse, dude. I'm gonna feel so bad. But after finding out it was show accurate, and then after they changed it, I was like, oh shoot. And I actually grew to like this little button here. It's very unique. Usually with TARDISes you get like a slider or a big switch that makes ratchet noises when you like pull it down, like 11's TARDIS. And with this one you just get a button. And without further ado, it's time to go into the time vortex. And as you can see here, this thing is looking very nice. It's got like a triangle shape just like the 1981, but it's got like all this red and all these lights on it. Who knows? I think it might be the same one, but it looks a lot more like, just look at these shapes just like moving around. It actually, I don't know what it is, but it looks real almost. And I do like how when it goes down, it like it like and then goes back up. That's pretty cool. And you do have this flight noise. It's kind of like a droning, not droning, whirring noise. It does sound very cool, and I think it's a little bit better than the stock sound that they use for some of the TARDISes. It's a lot more quiet, and I like that. Of course, We got 4s, Vortex. Let's just see both sides here. I think I might have turned spin off. Let's just enable that. And there's the other side, just like the intro. Very nice Vortex. I also like how the door isn't like both doors close at the same time. One of them's a little delayed, which I do like. It's like the third Doctor's TARDIS, where one of them is incredibly delayed. Like as soon as one of them closes, the other one is like just starting to close, and I think it's really cool. So that is a pretty nice touch. And then you got all these blinking lights on the console. You got like this weird... You remember that thing from Undertale where Papyrus was like, you can't get past this? And then it malfunctions? This is what it reminds me of. That's pretty cool. You got some other blinking lights down here and just dots and... Who is this? Oh, I thought you could press that. That would have been so cool. That looks like a nice button to press too, like one of those indented buttons. That looks so awesome. Yeah, you get a few other blinking lights, blinking red and stuff, and I just think it just adds a nice touch, like all these little lights just turning on and off. That's very cool. Alright, let's go back to... Actually, let's not go back. We're going to go to a random destination and see where we end up. I think we might have fallen over. I don't think we're on a planet. Yeah. We are. Huh. That has never happened before. I have never landed on a planet on Omen before. I'm gonna make it look a little better. There we go. Huh. Alright. As you can see, we've actually landed on a planet. I actually thought that I was gonna see this, and we were gonna also see this on the ground, but as you can see, we're on Mars, which is pretty cool. Now, something I forgot to do in the last video is show the flight. It actually uses the dematerialization sound for the flight, which is a little odd, but it's different. Nice yellow light for the lamp. Let's set her back down. Alright. So that's pretty much it for the interior of this TARDIS, so let's just head back to Jupiter. I also like how, like this little outline it has on here. Are these also screws? It's like a stretched texture. Maybe they're not screws. Huh. I can't tell. Oh, are these screws? Oh, they are. This one also has tiny screws, which I think is so cool when they add little details like that. Even like this little dot here on this red button, that's crazy. And let's come back. Let's just see if this worked out here. I also like how it's muffled. Just like the show, it's very, very muffled. Or maybe it's compressed. I'm not sure which of the two it is. Anyway, we are back. I think they changed the speed of the doors too. I think they're a little faster. I think the doors are just a little bit faster, which is always a plus in my book. The 1960s TARDIS with those doors, they were very slow. But you could just phase right through them, but nice update. I also like how they're indented. That's pretty cool. And that is the 1975 TARDIS. I appear to be stuck, so I'm gonna undo that real quick. There we go. And this is my outfit that I chose. I was actually going to do a bit where I was like, there's no time to explain. Get in the TARDIS. And I was going to carry the camera and it was going to go in the TARDIS and everything. But I wasn't recording. So this is what I have as my outfit. I forgot to change it. I might be a little stupid. But yeah, I think it's a good update. I still feel bad for the whole dematch switch thing. I can't look at this camera in the eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, I think it's pretty nice. I know the TARDIS from 1975 was a little plain in the show, but I think the creators of this mod transferred it to Garry's mod very, very well. Also, not to mention, this one's got doors, and they're also delayed, which I think is really cool. The 1981 TARDIS didn't have that, which, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but like, you can't beat that. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have it already, give it a try. Maybe you'll like it if you're a fan of Classic Who. And this time, I think I'll actually be leaving in the TARDIS. So, I'll see you guys later. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. I can't even get in here. Hold on a second. I just gotta fly in there. Now I gotta figure out how to close these doors. Hold on.